is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're keeping it chill vibes. I'm in my pajamas. I'm gonna be doing a Q&A for you. I haven't formally done like a getting to know me anything on this channel yet, and I'm already 30 videos in, so why not start now? And instead of a formal Q&A, because I don't have any like specific questions I want to answer, I'm gonna be doing the 40 random questions tag. With that being said, let's just get right into it. So question number 1 is, do you like blue cheese? And no, I do not like blue cheese. I think it's really gross. Number 2 is, what is your favorite color? This kind of varies. I kind of have more than one favorite color. I kind of am more of like the earthy tones. Like I really love navy blue, maroon, and like army green, like a forest green. And black. I just love black. All my clothes are black, so. But a lot of people don't think that's a color. They think it's just a shade, which, I mean, yeah, but still. Number 3 is, are you in a relationship? And yes, I think most of you know that I am in a relationship, and I have been for 6.5 years now. Number 4 is, how old are you? I am 26 years old. I just turned 26 in June. Most people will probably be surprised by that because I also look like I'm 12 and I've gotten that forever, but I'm definitely gonna be one of those old people that looks way younger than they are, so I'll appreciate it then. Number 5 is, are you a good friend? And I mean, I don't think anybody is gonna answer this with no, but I think I'm a good friend. I think I'm a really good listener, and I'm like totally down for pretty much whatever at all times, so I think that qualifies me as a good friend. Darian, you can comment down below and tell people how good of a friend I am. Number 6 is, do you have tattoos? And yes, I have 2 tattoos. I have roses on my shoulder with a quote that says, "There's always flowers for those who want to see them," which is a quote by Henry Matisse. And then on the back of my arm, I have a, it's like a tattoo for hairstyling. I don't think I can roll this up far enough. Maybe I can. Ooh. I don't know if you can see that, but I just have scissors and a barber pole for my career. I do hair, so why not have it on my body? Because it was my first like official career. Number 7 is piercings, and yes, I have 2 nose piercings. I have this piercing, which I actually just within quarantine took my gauges out. I had gauges for like, I don't know, like 8 years, and I took them out so that I could wear regular earrings again. And then I also have another hole above that, but I never wear earrings in them because it's really sensitive and it usually gets irritated if I try. And then I have 2 of these. I would be down to get more piercings. I also really, going back to the last one, I really want more tattoos. I am itching to get more tattoos, but I'm looking for the right artist. Number 8 is, do you have a nickname? I have one nickname I can think of. My coworker calls me Kiki, which it's weird when anybody else besides him does it, but that's one nickname, I guess. And then like, sometimes I go by my formal name, which is Catherine. Sometimes I go by Katie. So, I mean, neither of those are a nickname because they are my like legal names. I guess Katie would be a nickname of Catherine, but in terms of like nicknames, I feel like Kiki is the only one I can think of that's not my real name. Number 9 is, can you do 100 push-ups? And I would think off the top of my head, no, but if you watch the video with me and my boyfriend where I followed his workout, I'm like pretty sure we did 100 push-ups because we did a bunch of sets of 10, so yes, I guess I can do 100 push-ups. Number 10 is, what is your favorite hobby? I'm really into anything artsy. I like to draw. I used to paint, but I don't really do that anymore. I'm more so like, now that I have my iPad, I can do it all on that, which is really nice. But I really like to draw. Yeah, I guess my favorite hobby would be anything like art related or crafty. I like crafts. Number 11 is, do you believe in ghosts? And I think so. I do, yeah. Yeah, I believe in ghosts. I feel like I've seen a lot of like stuff on TV that like, I mean, I know it's TV, but some of it seems kind of legit, and I don't know. I believe in ghosts, yeah. Number 12 is, do you wear glasses? And of course, the one time I'm not wearing my glasses, yes, I wear glasses. 90% of the time I'm wearing glasses. The only time I take them off a lot of the time is to film because I don't like the glare, and then sleeping obviously, but I pretty much never wear contacts. 13 is phobias. I feel like a phobia is like really intense, so I don't know if I have any like real phobias rather than just fears, but things that like really freak me out are like the deep sea and like the ocean kind of, which is weird because I'm like a big swimmer, but just like the ocean itself is, I don't know, like I don't know what's down there, and I feel like a lot of people don't know what's down there, and I also don't want to find out. And I'm also really scared of octopus for some reason. Like I feel like that's super random, but they're like, to me, one of the scariest animals that there is. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the ocean's pretty freaking scary. Number 14 is your biggest downfall. And I feel like my biggest downfall can also be like a good thing, but I feel like one of my biggest downfalls is that I give people way too much of the benefit of the doubt, which I mean, I guess sometimes can be good, but most of the time I feel like it's not positive because it allows people to walk all over me, and I just allow it, which I'm trying to grow up and get over that, but it's really hard because, I don't know, I'm very empathetic and I always feel bad about everything, so it's hard to use to my advantage. Number 15 is, what is your favorite candy? I'm big on sweets, so like I'll low-key eat any type of candy. I feel like I like chocolate things or like that type of stuff more than I do like the gummies or like sour candy, but I also do love sour candy. If I had to think of like one specific candy that would be up there, I think Twix. I really like Twix. Number 16 is, what is your favorite food? And my favorite food is definitely anything pasta or anything like Italian. I love bolognese, I love spaghetti. I also really like Mexican food. I'm always like either in the mood for Italian or Mexican food, and that's like, I'm good with that. Number 17 is Coke or Pepsi. And I don't know, I feel like people get really offended when you say one or the other. Not that I care about that, but like I don't feel like I drink either of them. So I don't really know which one. I feel like over Coke or Pepsi, I'd pick like root beer or Sprite or something. Number 18 is rain or snow. And actually, I live in one of like the rainiest places in the country, but like I would pick rain over snow because I really don't like snow. I've had bad experiences. I've crashed my car in the snow. It's not that enjoyable. The thing that I've learned growing up is that once you get out of like school or like high school, snow is not fun anymore because it's not like, you're not like getting a day off. Like I guess you get days off from work if it snows enough, but like it's not fun like it used to be. You don't like go out with your friends and do things in the snow. Like you just like, okay, this is cool for 2 seconds and now I'm cold and I just want to go inside. And then it's just inconvenient, especially when you're an adult and you have places to be. But yeah, I don't like the snow. I would much rather have rain. Number 19 is hot dog or cheeseburger. And I feel like if you were to ask me this a couple years ago, I would have been like, who the heck would pick hot dog over cheeseburger? But low key, hot dogs are kind of good. I still don't know if I would pick it over cheeseburger, but I do really like hot dogs. So I'm kind of like in between. Number 20 is, what do you drink in the morning? My go-to pretty much every morning, I get tea. I'll switch between like chai or Earl Grey. Those are pretty much my top two favorites. I'm more of like a black tea. I don't like green teas. 21 is French fries or onion rings. And it really depends on where you're getting them from, because I'm a big fan of onion rings, but I've also had a ton of bad onion rings. Like I feel like people don't really do them that well. So if they're done right, I would pick onion rings over French fries, but majority of the time I'm gonna pick French fries, A, because onion rings aren't an option, and B, because a lot of the times they just don't make them the way that I like them. 22 just says kids, which I don't know if that means, do you have kids or do you want kids? I don't have kids, and I do want them, but not anytime soon, because I feel like I'm still a kid, and so Until I can take care of myself fully, I don't think I can take care of anything else. Maybe a dog, but like, that's pushing it even. 23 is what is your favorite season? My favorite season is summer. I just like the sun all the time, and the sun, especially here, is out all day. So I love the summer. I feel like everybody's happier in the summertime. I love the summer. 24 is can you sing? And I feel like that's very subjective. So like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I can, but I also won't sing for anybody else. Like, I get too embarrassed. So I don't know if other people would be able to think that I could sing, but I think I can. But you won't find out, so you'll just have to guess. 25 is can you whistle? And I can whistle, but I feel like a true whistle is kind of like deeper sounding, and when I whistle, it's very high pitched, like like that's whistling. I can whistle, but I can't like whistle like a lower tone. It's just like the same tone every time. 26 is where were you born? And I was born in Salem, Oregon. Just really uninteresting Salem, Oregon. 27 is siblings. I have 2 siblings. I have 2 older brothers, so I am not only the baby, but I'm the only girl, and that has always been very apparent. But I'm glad I have siblings. 28 is can you cook? I can if I try. I just don't really try that often. I feel like if there was a scale and it was like you can cook and you can't cook, I would be closer to the can't cook, because I just haven't really practiced that much, I guess. But I do want to get more into it. When we move into the new place, we have a much nicer kitchen, and so I actually really want to get more into cooking. 29 is can you swim? And yes, I can swim actually very well. Fun fact, I was a competitive swimmer for like my entire childhood up until I was 17, so I would say I can swim. And I was a lifeguard for 3 years, so I can swim, but I can also save you. Maybe not anymore, but maybe. 30 is are you religious? And no, I wouldn't say I'm necessarily religious. My family, we grew up going to church just on Christmas and Easter, so we're not religious. Like, I was baptized and I had a first communion and everything, but I wouldn't say I'm super religious. I go to church with my boyfriend's family every once in a while, but that's just, you know, to be respectful. 31, shower or bath? Shower 100%. People love baths. Like, I feel like that's something that people really enjoy doing, and that just doesn't seem like that fun to me. I don't know, I feel like I'd get bored, but I just probably need to try it. We have a bathtub in the new place, not in this one, so I'll have to try it. I've never done a bath bomb, so maybe that's what I'm missing. I'll have to do that. 32 is do you like a big city / nature? And I don't know if that's asking me if I like a city or nature, or if it's asking me I like both. I like both. I mean, I like the city. I live in the city, and I love nature. Like, I love going hiking. That's why I feel like I have the best of the both worlds here in Seattle. And yeah, I love both. 33 is whiskey, tequila, or vodka. And it depends. It depends on what kind of night I'm trying to have, and also it depends on where I am, I guess. I switch back and forth between whiskey and vodka. I do feel like I'd probably pick vodka over whiskey, but when I'm out, like when we were out before all of this happened, I would usually get like a whiskey on the rocks. So I enjoy that, but then I also love a good Moscow Mule, so I'll get vodka. But then I also enjoy a good margarita, so I like all 3 really. I'm not that picky. 34 is any broken bones, and no, knock on wood, I have never broken a bone. I've gotten stitches in like my pinky, but I have never broken a bone. This one's random. 35 is how many TVs do you own? And we own 1 TV right now. We might get another one for the bedroom, but we just have 1. I'm like honestly low-key more of like a watch Netflix on my iPad or my laptop kind of person. 36 is worst pain ever. Low-key, cramps suck. Like, I feel like out of all the pain that I've endured in my life, cramps are probably up there, because like I said, I haven't like broken a bone or anything, so I can't think of anything else that's been like so excruciating besides cramps, like period cramps, if you didn't pick up on that. 37 is, do you like to dance? And yes and no. I like to dance if I'm drunk. I really like to dance if I'm drunk, actually, but if I'm not, I'm too insecure for it. In my brain, I like to dance, but my confidence levels don't match up with that. 38 is, do you like camping? And I love camping. I wish I could do more camping. I do one like for sure camp trip every year with my dad, and then if I can get any more in besides that, I'm like happy. I'm a happy camper. But it hasn't happened in the last couple years, so that's unfortunate. 39 is, are you weird? And I feel like I am. I feel like sometimes like I'm such an art nerd, and like, I don't know. I think we're all a little weird, don't you think? Like, we all have our things. And 40 isn't a question, but 40 is tag your friends. And I haven't really made like any real YouTube friends yet, so I'm tagging everybody who watches this, and whoever wants to do it, be my guest. Alright, so those were all the questions. I hope you got to know me a little bit better. I hope that answered any questions that anybody was just dying to know. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!